party, and we're
showing me the feel relaxed, it's like that therapeutic. She take that on call back so she
MP. Killing you, MP. Okay, MP, let's turn it around right here.
You can take him, I just know it! Here we go! That's what I'm talking about!
The newest design to your collection. Only available for a single night. We still have tickets available. So now, head to our website or visit our ticket booth. We want your time at the arena to be enjoyable and incident-free. If you have any issue at any time that needs to be addressed, please text the word "world" along with your issue and seat location to 55555. A member of our guest relations team will respond and address your concern immediately. So let's be here for our blanket giveaway day. And please claim it. And make sure you come to the arena for our next big
Welcome, everyone, to the final matchup before the knockout round. Things are starting to get a little chippy. Everyone jostling for that NBA Cup. Brian Anderson here with you, alongside Grant Hill and Coach Dan Van Gundy, and the fourth member of our crew, Allie LaForce, reporting from the sidelines. Now that we're into November, let's see how the Eastern Conference standings are shaking out. You look at the Bulls. They're in a solid spot right now, 5th place. And, of course, there's the Celtics. They're 9th in the conference.
Checking out Chicago, they've looked rock solid this season. They just need to stay on target and prepare for the postseason.
Well, look, they've performed to expectations, but I think this team could take it to another level if they get rolling.
Looking at the starting 5 for Boston. Porzingis is the 4 with Horford at the 5. MP is out there with Drew Holiday. And it's Brown in at the 3 spot. And for Chicago, Kitty and White pair to make the backcourt. Nikola Vucevic is out there with Buzelis. And it's Herter in at the small forward position. You look at the Bulls, well, not the start to the NBA Cup tournament they were looking for. Odds are against them, but we've seen crazy things happen in this league.
Well, they're 1-2 thus far. I don't think 500 will cut it. So it looks like their cup run is done no matter what the result tonight.
And then the situation for Boston. They're sitting at 1-2 in their group in the NBA Cup. So even with a win on the road tonight, their tournament's likely over.
That's not going to impact their effort level tonight, though. You want to win every regular season game, whether it counts toward the NBA Cup or not.
Holiday against Giddey. The shot by Holiday, no good. Pass to Herter. Launches a 3. That one falls. Nice feed that time from Giddey.
Yeah, something Giddey has always done well is share the ball. Tough to miss that wide open man.
Holiday finds MP. About a minute into this first quarter. Just 5 to shoot. Outside, Brown. With the 10-footer. And that one hits the back iron. Chicago has gone 1-2 from three-point land so far. Here's White. Oh, a special move before that shot.
Woo, just selling the defense on the pump fake.
The Celtics have gone 1 for 3 so far. MP against White. And he gets it to go as they call the foul. He's on his way to the line for one more.
You know, I like to see that kind of toughness from a young player. MP willing to put his body on the line.
Stan, it's hard to believe, but the Bulls have not won a playoff series since 2015.
Well, look, Brian, it's hard to win in this league, and when you're rebuilding, trying to find the mix that'll get you over the top is a difficult chore.
Long way from those Michael Jordan glory days. Now here's MP. Checking the numbers, he's averaging close to 15 a game. Pass to Porzingis. Here's MP. Horford, a screen on Herter. MP, the pass to Horford. Outside Holiday. Fires for three. Hits the trifecta.
Nice quick shot from Holiday. Not giving the defense time to react to him having the ball.
From 9 feet. And he gets it to go off the front iron.
Well, he can beat you in a lot of ways. Very challenging to defend.
Pass to Horford. Back to MP. Outside, Brown. Now MP. Out to Horford. Porzingis passes to MP. No good on the three. And so it's White with it. He brings it up to the Chicago Bulls. They trail by 1. Their last game, a win against the Magic, looking to carry it into this one.
You have to credit the game plan going in, especially at the offensive end, where they were just so relentless.
Yeah, that kind of performance on the road really speaks to their preparation and mental fortitude.
That's in there. Vucevic with the assist. White's got 5 now.
And I like how White shot it with confidence. He's reliable beyond the arc.
All right, let's go to the sideline. We've got something on MP.
Hey guys, well, as you know, MP grew up just outside of Chicago and has a lot of connections to the city, and I asked him what it's like coming home in a different jersey, and he said, it's great to be here. There's no feeling like returning to where you started. I love this place, this community, and these people. He was grinning as he told me he was able to get tickets from most of his old Plainview High teammates.
But Allie, even though he's playing against their beloved Bulls, you can tell a lot of this crowd is rooting for MP as well. From Boston, they've gone 4 of 8 and looking in control. Porzingis passes to Brown. Sinks the tray. 5 points in the game.
Intelligent basketball. Keep feeding the hot hand.
Bulls trail by 3. Outside Giddey. From 8 feet away, and he gets the jumper to drop.
And sometimes defenders just forget how tall Giddey is. I mean, the 6'8" guard is solid finishing inside.
The drive by MP, and a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line.
The defense there doing whatever they can to protect the rim.
Boston shooting their 2nd and 3rd free throws tonight.
Well, when you watch MP, you can see the burst he has on the floor. Very explosive young player.
Good on the second one. Chicago has gone 2 of 5 from deep. We've got a 9-second difference between the shot clock and game clock. Here's Giddey. Kicks it out to Collins. Dosunmu outside. Outside Jones. Gets the 3 ball to go.
Well, it's a work in progress from outside the arc. Good to see Jones knocking it down there.
MP outside. And here's Brown for 3. That misses. Would have counted had it gone. The first quarter all wrapped up. And it's been an exciting game so far. Chicago. Good action already in this one, but a fairly even matchup after this first quarter of play. And a moment to look at the scoring approach in terms of where the points are coming from for the Bulls.
Well, the thing about hitting early threes, it spaces the floor and makes things a lot easier offensively.
And another thing, they found the open man. Really playing unselfish basketball, moving the ball around there on the perimeter.
They've got Trey Jones. Jalen Smith is out there with Zach Collins. Then there's Ayo Dosunmu, and it's Giddey in at the shooting guard position. That's the Bulls 5 as we get into the second quarter. Now here's White. No points so far. MP scanning the floor from 20 feet. Smith with the rebound.
I'm not sure how he's going to explain that shot later.
Yeah, you know, back in the day, you'd be taking a seat. Now, unfortunately, it seems like we see too many ill-advised shots.
Here's Jones. Checking his numbers, he's put up a little over 9 points a game. Here's Collins. Boston pulls it in. They couldn't put the pieces together last time out, losing to the Clippers.
It was just a challenging game for them. They executed well, but just not well enough to put themselves over the top.
Yeah, but those are the games you can learn from. You see where you are now and where you need to get to.
And Collins with the slam.
Oh, what ferocity on the throwdown. I just love when he goes up with purpose.
Where was the D right there? The effort lacking big time.
And with the score as close as it is,
pretty tightly contested game here as we end the first half. It's the Celtics up by 3. And time now for the halftime break with the third quarter soon to follow on 2K Sports.
Howdy, folks. Time for halftime fun. Woohoo! Before we... Hold on, I just got an alert on my phone. Ooh, half off bowling after the game tonight. Who's in?
I imagine Shaq probably.
Now moving on to the Boston Celtics and the close first half they played.
I love the depth of this team, man. Their subs have been huge tonight, giving them a scoring punch that they've needed most.
And credit their coach for a rather liberal substitution pattern. He mixed and matched beautifully in that first half. Appreciate you joining us.
And after a fairly even first couple of quarters, this second half could turn out to be a great one as both teams trying to gain an edge. Wow, it's been quite a game for Jaylen Brown.
Can they come up with an answer for him coming out of the half? They have to change something defensively.
Yeah, I'd love to see what they drew up in the locker room because you're right. He's the problem right now.
On the floor for Boston. Porzingis is the 4 with Horford at the 5. Drew Holiday out there with MP. And it's Brown in at the 3 slot. And the rate of player ejections going up in recent seasons, Stan.
Well, Brian, players these days certainly have a voice in a lot of things. And when it comes to critiquing officials, they're not shy. We see complaints on virtually every call in games now, and the referees seem to have had enough of it.
Down low, MP drops it in.
Well, that's on the defense. How did they let MP get deep positioning like that?
Pass to Buzelis. And here's White. Over MP. White, good. White's got 9.
And if I'm his coach, I'm very pleased with this kind of energy on the offensive glass. Textbook play.
Holiday with the ball. MP outside. Brown passes to Porzingis. Here's MP. That one doesn't drop. Good work defensively by White. The Bulls trail by 3. Pass to Buzelis. Back to White. Vucevic, a screen on Horford. To the middle. And Vucevic gets it to go on the assist by White. He has 7.
And making 3 of their first 4 shots in this half is a strong start. Now it's about throwing that momentum.
Well, Stan, you talk about a late bloomer. Kobe White has shown that he might be just that.
Well, Brian, everything has come together for him. He's improved on defense. He's improved his decision-making. He got that second contract and a bigger role, and he is playing great.
And he might have the best hair in the NBA. MP against White. Vucevic. Horford pulls it in.
That's not a bad shot at all. It just didn't go in. Sometimes the process is right, and you still get a bad result.
Here's MP. Got a hand on it. Just over 2.5 minutes gone by in the second half. Holiday against Giddey. Vucevic in the post. 6 to shoot. Back to Giddey. The Bulls need to get off a shot. Count it.
Getting points inside is no problem for Vucevic. He consistently finds these openings.
MP makes his move. Chicago grabs the miss.
This has been a close game in a lot of ways, but they do have an edge on the boards.
Next matchup, they'll be home against the Nets. That'll be the second of a 2-game stretch at home. White for 3, and his 5th basket. Now 5 for 8, looking comfortable out there.
Well, that's his first 3 here in the second half. Gotta think he'd like a few more of those.
Both teams will make substitutions. And a peek at the standings in this year's NBA Cup. The group stage is almost over.
And I have really enjoyed this year's version of the Cup. We're almost at the best.
Changes for Chicago. Vucevic, he's checked in for Collins. Buzelis comes in for Smith. And Giddey's subbed in for Jones. So Boston going with almost an entirely new group here. Porzingis is checked in for Cornette. Al Horford comes in for Queta. Drew Holiday's checked in for White. And MP subbed in for Pritchard. Vucevic against Porzingis. Vucevic finds Giddey. They double him with MP. Outside Herter. From outside, off the mark. Celtics lead by 7. Giddey and White pair to make the backcourt. Buzelis out there with Kevin Herter. And it's Vucevic in at the 5. So that's the 5 in the game for Chicago. That one falls.
Well, even though he hasn't been in the league a long time, MP knows exactly where to get his points.
Pass to Vucevic. And Porzingis with the block.
What a swat by the big man Porzingis. You always have to be careful shooting when he's lurking.
And here's Holiday. He's guarded by White. Back to MP. MP gets it to go through contact. And an important part of every team's game. A look at the hustle stats for the Celtics.
Well, they're shot blocking. The defensive effort level has been great. You gotta love that intensity.
You gotta respect their energy level. A lot of steals, staying active and making things happen.
Outside, Brown. Pass to Holiday. Here's MP. Horford outside. And here's MP from outside. And the shot is good on the assist by Holiday. Holiday's got his 5th assist in this one. It's Giddey on the wing, inside. Here's Vucevic. The rebound, Celtics. Porzingis has got rebound number 7 tonight. Pass to Horford. Back to MP. And he banks in the layup. MP's got 21 points in the game.
Well, he's a good passer at his position. The veteran Horford is all about doing what's best for the team.
Down low. Here's Vucevic. He drains it. He made half his shots. He's 5 for 10 now.
Barring a miracle comeback, this one is wrapped up. They were able to control the tempo and flow of the game, and it will end in a victory for the Celtics.
It was stop and go for them along the way, but they finally seized full control of this game.
B.A., the scoreboard definitely doesn't tell the whole story. They were able to pull things together when things got tough, and of course, they closed strong.
And they earned win number 9. Each win so important in this league.
And against a familiar opponent, it's nice to establish a psychological advantage with a win in the first game. And the defense has to offer more resistance. Can't let guys like Buzelis get this close to the rim.
Here's MP. No need to rush here. Take your time.
Take your time. This is where you can reset and try to get a good shot.
Porzingis passes to Horford. Here's MP. And no good, trying to use the glass. And Giddey has got the ball here for the Chicago Bulls. Oh, it's blocked by Porzingis.
Got to be careful shooting around Porzingis. His length is so capable of erasing shots.
3-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. Pass to Holiday. And here's MP from outside. That one falls. Nice feed that time from Holiday.
Switch. Hold on.
And so it's Boston easily grabbing this one. And that evens up their record in group play. What an NBA Cup it's been.
Yeah, the competition during this tournament has been unreal. Unfortunately, 2 losses in this round usually means you're going home.
And that about wraps it up. With Grant Hill, Stan Van Gundy, and Allie LaForce, this is Brian Anderson saying thanks for watching the NBA on 2K Sports. So long, everyone.
You earned that one.
Well, excuse me. Nice shot.
Hey, he can ball, huh?
Come on, MP.
Woo! I run this.
Need some help? Let's go!
Yes, sir. That's the way I back up my game.
Nice shot, MP! Hey, yo. Right there! Hey, let's go. Are you around? Serious? Who's that? Who's that? That was going in. Come on, man, defend!
Y'all ready to lose?
Come on! What are you...
Yes, sir. That's the way I back up my game.
You got it. Come on, man. Yeah, that's all you.
You're mine.
Help it, mismatch. Hey! Your confidence is gone now.
Good, MP. You were the top rookie last month and every month.
Our destination will respond and address your concerns
Welcome, everyone, to a great Sunday. And here's a look at some numbers for DeAndre Hunter.
In the last 5 games, you can see the trend upwards for effective field goal percentage. And it shows you how confident he's playing right now.
So let's take a look at the Boston Celtics starting lineup. White in at shooting guard, with Brown playing small forward. Horford and Porzingis are manning the post position. And it's MP in at the 1 spot. And for the Cavaliers, a lot of length inside. It's Mobley and Allen in the post. Then there's Hunter. Then it's Max Strus. And it's Jerome in at the point guard. And Greg, when you're facing the front of a back-to-back, how much does that affect you as a player?
Before and after the game, for sure, it's on your mind. But once the whistle blows, you have to live in the moment. You can bet the coaches are very aware of it.
Here's Jerome. Mobley outside. Hunter, a 3. And Boston with the rebound. Now we'll go to David Aldridge, who had a chance to talk with head coach Kenny Atkinson.
We talked about how they plan to deal with Jaylen Brown. He said Brown's explosive off the dribble, so we have to have bodies in front of him, be physical with him, stay connected with him at all times. See if they can keep Jaylen in check. Back to you guys.
Thanks, David. Here's Hunter, following the basket by MP. And there's Hunter on the assist by Allen.
With a number of moves and shots to choose from, Hunter is scary. Nice bucket there.
And RJ, the combination of Jason Tatum and Jaylen Brown winning a title together. That's something else.
There was some small talk going around about breaking them up. Good thing for the Celtic front office, they kept them both. In their first 7 seasons as a duo, they have 5 trips to the conference finals. That is a ridiculous run.
And this is the thing about MP. He has the poise to take high percentage shots.
Pass to Strus. Down low. Jerome passes to Allen. Porzingis with the rebound. The Celtics have gone 3 of 4 from the field to start out the game. MP finds Brown. Nice ball movement by Boston. White, wide open. He fires. Cans it from downtown.
Out to a hot start. 4 makes and 5 shots to begin this ball game.
Cavaliers have gone just 1 of 4 to get this game started. Jerome passes to Hunter. It's Allen, top of the key. Loads it up there for Mobley. It's stolen by Brown. MP outside. Pass to Brown. Back to MP. A chance to extend the lead to double digits, but it's no good. Here's Jerome. Covered by MP. And that one is good from Jerome.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
Easy possessions like that literally are just a gift. You just dream of them. You'll gladly take those.
And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line.
How about MP showing some toughness there, accepting the contact on the way up.
First trip to the free throw line for him in this one.
2 shots.
And he makes the first.
And the big question for MP is going to be work ethic. Because if he can put in the sweat, there's no reason he can't be a star in this league.
The Cavaliers making a switch here. Okoro's checked in. Luke Cornett, he's checked in for the Celtics. Now, here's Mobley. With an average of around 19.5 points a game, his scoring has been a constant for them. Hunter, no good.
And he's very confident from that range, but you can't make him off.
Here's MP. Cornett kicks to White. MP looking around. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line. Well, last season, the Cavaliers won their first playoff series since 2018. That's when LeBron was with them, Greg.
and it was their first series win without LeBron James since 1993. So it was a huge deal for the organization as they continue to take steps in the right direction.
A different look now for Cleveland. Tyson's checked in, and it's Green in for Hunter. That one is no good. And Richard, Cleveland this summer able to sign Donovan Mitchell to a 4-year contract extension.
And that's a relief for Cavs fans. Mitchell is the biggest star they've had in Ohio since LeBron. Keeping him in the fold is crucial for the dynamic of their team.
Back to MP. The rebound by Merritt.
And you got to give credit to the D for never giving up on the play and doing just enough to bother him at the rim.
Pass to Tyson. Merrill with the ball. And another three for Cleveland.
And that's exactly what he's looking for, draining the triple.
Here's MP. That's in, and that's his 4th basket of the night. He's taken 7 shots, a solid 57%.
Despite his youth, MP showing grown man strength.
Merrill with the ball. From the arc. That one's off. He starts the game with a miss. Holiday finds MP. Back to Holiday. From deep. Hits it from 3-point range.
Total focus from Holiday at the arc. He doesn't like to waste shots.
5 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Allen, a screen on MP. Here's Merrill. Trying to come right back with the 3 of his own, but it's no good. MP outside. On the wing, MP. The wing jumper off target.
And guys, not sure where his head was on that shot. Not what this offense was designed to create.
And you couldn't get a better shot off? Like, come on, you got to make the extra pass. Like, being a teammate will go so far in this league.
And so the first quarter is in the books. Celtics out in front. They're up by 7. And the second quarter about to get started. We'll be back in just a moment. And if you're just joining us, we've... for the Cavaliers. Cleveland moving the ball around. Mobley left side. Outside Green. Back to Mobley. Pass to Jerome. Inside. Craig pulls it in.
Look, the defense was locked in on him there. They know how dangerous he can be, and they guarded him perfectly.
A lot of length inside. It's Mobley and Allen in the post. And it's Green. Then there's DeAndre Hunter. And it's Jerome in at the point. That's the 5 for Cleveland right now.
I mean, even from over here, you can see that one pretty clearly.
And we see dunkers get technicals for hanging on the rim, slapping the backboard, or Richard even staring someone down. Should refs let that slide, or is that something they got to pay attention to?
I don't mind the hanging on the rim, the smacking the backboard. I love that aggression. The staring people down, that's something you got to be careful with because that can cause some problems, and we don't want any of those issues on the court.
I mean, the number of points they've scored in the paint already here is eye-opening.
Allen passes to Jerome. Well-timed pass, and he goes straight to the bucket for the layup. Jerome's got 4 points now in the quarter.
And we talk about the importance of versatility. He's really got it all on the offensive end.
Back to MP. Mobley with the block.
Such long arms. Mobley is tough to do anything against.
There's 48 seconds left to play here in the half.
And I thought that was going to drop. It looked good from here.
And here's MP. He'll bring it up for the Boston Celtics. Their biggest lead of the game was 9. Pass to Cada. MP inside. MP strong inside.
This gives you an idea of MP's potential. It shows the type of scorer he can become.
Jerome passes to Allen. Now Mobley. We've got 13 seconds left in the first half of basketball. Got it. Good job in the low post. Now here's MP. He's got 13. An easy 2 points on the layup. MP's got 15 points.
You'd love to get the ball this close in every trip where you can almost just not miss.
And that'll do it for the first half of competitive games so far. Celtics lead by 3. And we'll be back right after halftime for the start of the third quarter. We'll see you in a bit.
And we welcome you to halftime as the Boston Celtics are getting everything they can handle so far.
They've been choosy when hunting for shots, guys. I like that. Trying to capitalize on every single possession.
Yeah, you love the consistency in their approach. Really methodical. And next up, and that is it for halftime, folks. It is back to Kevin Harlan and the crew for the second half.
And we're halfway through this one. Plenty of basketball left in a game that's been fairly even so far. MP really making a difference here.
What a welcome surprise that first half. Went above and beyond his usual scoring output.
And I like that they had the confidence in him to keep calling his number.
Starting off the second half, here's Joe Mazzulla's 5. White in at shooting guard, with Brown playing small forward. Horford and Porzingis are manning the post positions. And it's MP in at the 1. Now here's Allen. Following the miss by MP, Allen passes to Hunter. And here is Strus. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Here's Jerome. That misses. Had a chance to tie it there. Celtics leading by 3. Brown finds MP. To the inside. Brown outside. Here's MP. The shot's good. Brown making the play. Brown's got 3 assists in the game. Now Cleveland shooting around 36%. They're just not able to finish consistently. Jerome passes to Allen. To the paint. Fouled in the act of shooting. Gets the bucket anyway, so a 3-point play chance for him.
It's great whenever a big knows how to handle it. Allen sharing the wealth.
This will be his 3rd free throw shot of the game.
And with an 86% free throw average, you can count on him to come through on most trips.
Boston's gotten fewer than half of their 3-pointers to go down tonight. They're 4 for 9. Porzingis kicks to Horford. Pass to Brown. Jacks up a 3. Jerome with the rebound. For Cleveland, they've gone 1 of 3 since starting the second half. And trying for the go-ahead basket, it doesn't go in.
That's 1 for their first 4 to start the second half.
MP's shot is good. MP's got 19 points.
Yeah, coach's pet peeve there. No box out.
Yeah, you think you got to stop, and it's wasted because of sloppy work on the glass. You literally practice that every day.
Now, here's Strus. Hasn't made one yet. With the crossover. And Boston with the rebound. Porzingis has got 6 rebounds in the game.
Not his best efficiency this quarter. Look, sometimes that's how it goes.
Horford finds MP. Cavaliers with the rebound. A little under 2.5 minutes gone by here in the third. Since his first day in the league, Richard, Evan Mobley has been an elite defender.
And that's why he's been compared to Hall of Famers like Kevin Garnett. But we still need to see him develop the offensive end for those comparisons to be fair.
Pass to Horford. And here's MP for three. Another miss by MP. The Cavaliers trail by 4. Here's Jerome. Right around 3 minutes into the second half. The Cavaliers with another miss. Boston's gone 0 of 2 from deep to start things here in the second half. Pass to Brown. And here is Horford. Beyond the arc. And that one is off. Well, Cleveland shooting poorly, just 35% so far. Strus's shot is good.
You give a shooter of his caliber that much time to seam it up? Oh, yeah, you're done.
And we've got a timeout from Joe Mazzulla. He wants to regroup and go over the strategy. And the Cavaliers will go with a different look here. Tyson's checked in. Okoro comes in for Hunter. In for the Celtics. Porzingis is checked in for Luke Cornett. Horford comes in for Torrey Craig. White, he's checked in for Drew Holiday. And MP, he's subbed in for Pritchard. Just over a minute and a half played here in the fourth. Back to MP. Arm's length from the hoop, he knocks it down. 21 points for MP.
And that's how you lead a team. Literally.
A lot of length inside. It's Mobley and Allen in the post. Then there's Hunter. Then it's Max Strus. And it's Jerome in at the point. So that's who's on the floor for the Cavaliers. Count that one.
I'm not sure who was supposed to be on him that possession. I mean, apparently neither did the defenders.
MP kicks to Horford. It's White on the wing. Defended by Strus. Back to MP. And that one, good. MP's got 23 points. We're in the fourth quarter here. Just under 2.5 minutes gone. Pass to Hunter. No good that time. Nice D from Porzingis. MP passes to Porzingis. Back to MP. Left side, Horford. There's Brown with the three. The shot's good on the assist by Horford. Horford's got 3 assists tonight.
You know this is coming with Brown. He is a ruthless sniper outside.
Here's Jerome. Add another make to his scoring column. His 5th basket of the game. Now shooting 5 of 11.
And no matter what they've tried, the D just has not been able to deny them the ball inside.
White the pass to Porzingis. The Celtics working the ball around now. Back to MP. Out of bounds. Cleveland will take possession.
That is just a careless turnover. You've got to be smarter in those exchanges.
A bit under 3.5 minutes have passed here in the fourth. Here's Jerome. Covered by MP. Hunter against Brown. 6 to shoot. And here's Strus for 3. Hits the three-point bomb. Strus has got it back down to single digits for the Cavs. And so MP will bring it up for Boston. It's White on the wing. Back to MP. And he banks in the layup. MP's got 10 points here in the second half.
Guys, I think this is a game they have to feel good about as we wind through the final moments here in what looks to be a solid win for the Celtics.
Their inside game was what secured them the win tonight.
They had their way in the paint, and those are all high percentage shots, but the defense couldn't stop them from getting down low.
And an important milestone for them tonight as they pick up win number 10.
and they're able to even the score of this series at a game apiece. Still, 2 more to go in the season series.
And one of the key components to this victory, if not the biggest, was the incredible performance for MP.
He came up with a bucket every time they needed him to. Great effort on offense, and he was a difference maker.
MP passes to Horford. MP outside. Out to White. MP up top. Evan Mobley with the rebound. Cleveland with the ball. 7-point differential. We've got a 9-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. Pass to Jerome. A three-pointer off the mark. White looking around. So it's the Celtics picking up the win. They seem to relish their role as the bad guy here tonight.
Yeah, you know, Kevin, I sense that as well. I mean, they really did feed off all of that negative energy this crowd was directing at them. I mean, they turned it around and used it as motivation to close out a significant win.
And that'll do it, folks. Along with Greg Anthony, Richard Jefferson, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan. Thank you for watching tonight's presentation on 2K Sports. We'll see you next time. Have a great evening.